the WSET calls D1 and D2 foundational units, right? And so what that means is that anything you learn in D1 or D2 can show up, and you can kind of be tested on it later in the diploma program. And so I remember, for example, like one time on the D2 exam, maybe a year or two ago, there was a question that really threw some people, and it was basically asking students to explain the costs through the winemaking process for, I think it was like a premium Russian River Valley Chardonnay or something like that. And, so there was a lot of D1 stuff that you had to incorporate into your answer, but the focus of it was costs, right? And so that's how they tied it into D2. And so keeping that in mind, I'm curious if any of you felt like, the D2 knowledge has helped you with later units, because you all are now, either almost done, or Randy, I think you are done now, aren't you?
Yes, I'm done.
Yeah. So I would love to hear, I guess, well, Randy, I'll go to you first since it's a done deal for you.
Yeah. So, I mean, it actually helped out all the way through. I mean, when you're just trying to think of some examples about like when you talk about Burgundy and you're talking about merchants and brokers in Bordeaux and talking about co-ops in Italy or whatever. I mean, it just keeps kind of coming back. I don't have a whole lot more than that. I will tell you, I remember I was taking a different exam, and someone had just come out of the sparkling wine exam, and they were just furious because it had a business question on there. I already took business, they're going on, and everybody was jumping on board with it too. So I mean, there's no question it's a foundational chapter, and you want to learn it well, and you'll probably see some of that stuff again